I know what the issue was. The issue was I was streaming in 2K. Uh, uh. Yeah, I'd do it. I'd do it. Fuck. I can't spin it. Oh. It's been a hot minute since we streamed on Twitch, I'm realizing. Oh, fuck. Well. Correct. You're a day early and $1 short. Oh wait, it's just it again. Hold on. Is chat box working? Should be. I love it when chatbox functions as it's supposed to. Yippee! My favorite! Wahoo! Teehee. Oh, fuck, those are good pick so much. Fuck, where is it? Chatbox. Add source. I love it when things just kind of decide to disappear for no reason on my scenes. Despite being a source. My favoriteest thing in the world, in the whole wide fucking world. Love it.
Oh, there's the thing. There's the thing.
How big I need to make this? It's probably fine.
You okay?
No, do I sound okay? Do you think I'm okay after this morning?
It's usually customary to ask if the people are okay, so I must rely on the custom.
British people respecting customs? Say it ain't so.
Now I'm a rare breed.
Ain't that the truth? Tired.
Okay, now I'm more concerned.
Okay, so this is for one of the devs for Helldivers 2 on responding to a question on the Discord about the Helldivers 2 movie. Someone said, no Chris Pratt, I hope. The developer said, we're hoping for as many A-list actors as possible, as long as they all get killed on arrival.
Ah, it's the Deadpool method.
Yes. And that just feels entirely on point for Helldivers. Look, famous person number 338. Oh no, now there's a smudge on the ground. Who could have possibly seen this coming?
I'm trying to think of like other examples I've seen that in, but really the only one I can think of is Deadpool.
Which one?
Of oh, we got a big name actor on our thing. Oh wait, they're already dead.
When was that one? I have my own reservations about Helldivers movie. I will give it at least the benefit of the doubt, but also it's Sony wanting to make their own, so they're scrambling to adapt video games, so I'm not very confident in it.
Hey, at least they're trying.
Yeah, you know what else they tried with?
Yeah.
Madam Web, Venom, Morbius, fucking Kraven the Hunter.
Wait, was that? Oh. Wait, isn't that just DC?
I'm gonna strangle you one of these days, I swear to God.
No, I get confused between DC and Marvel sometimes. Fuck.
That is Marvel, but it's all Spider-Man adjacent stuff, and it's the, like, little cliff of Marvel that Sony still has the rights to, that Disney has been trying to scrape away from them for years.
Hmm.
And they tried to build their own, like, Sony Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it failed horribly.
Oh wow, I couldn't tell. So it's like, oh, I saw like another cinematic news around the corner. It's just right there.
Well, guys, this will be the time. This time we'll capture this. This will be the moment. We'll capture the Marvel magic. We'll be a cinematic icon.
Don't you know, Kix? It's a 10 pull.
Completely ignoring the fact that they spent a decade setting it up and doing like teasers and time. I don't know if there ever will be another like MCU. Because like it really was just one of a kind.
If anything, it feels more the A.
Because there's a few factors that
MCU.
played into it. Firstly, the previous superhero movies that we'd gotten for comics like Marvel weren't really good.
We had
And
Andrew
then-
Garfield. That's
and
about
then,
it.
well, even that was the Spider-Verse was the Spider-Man, the Raimi movies and all that were the same thing. But then we had Iron Man, and that
I'm Iron Man.
you know, that was the big, like, wow, this was a really good superhero movie with Marvel Comics. I wonder where they'll go from here. And then they teased
And
the next,
AC/DC.
and then they teased the next hero in the end credit scene. I think it was Nick Fury approaching Iron Man and mentioning the Avengers Protocol. And then, oh wait, no, right, Hulk was the first one, but Iron Man is the one that really started, like, the whole, like, one of the big trends. I don't think the Hulk movie was very good, though, from what I remember.
Nah, I think that's why they call Iron Man the first one.
Yeah. And it just started this chain where you're like, you know, what's going to be next? Where are we going? You know, these, like, little threads that they start snipping all over the place.
I think, if I may,
go
the
ahead.
reason like they blew up as they did compared to why they're not blowing up now is because back then it was more of a risk they were banking on. However, now they're not really taking that risk, but instead just going with what works again, and that's the main issue. I'm not saying like all risks work, but the reason why we're not seeing that is because it's already done, it succeeded. There needs to be something new, otherwise just continue. People forget, and I've heard it like 1,000 times, so bear with me on this one. The Simpsons was subversive at one point at its start, but now it's just
Prophetic.
yeah. But now it's just, you know, just here now. because it's this. It's just
They've
another
run out.
safe
They've
bet.
run out of things to use, but it's so popular that they can't risk letting it die.
It's more like they can't risk letting it die because there's nothing else,
Mm.
and they're not willing to be creative anymore because hey, we've made all the money. Let's make more money this way.
Mm. Now people burned out because like Disney tried hard to make Star Wars like MCU. No. Like just I kind of hope that we like I know we won't. I really just kind of want to go back to the whole like, the MCU was its own thing. Let's leave it as its own thing. We don't need dozens of them.
I think calling it MCU is like a bit of a I mean, like you definitely to that, but I think
It's the
people
Marvel
see it
Cinematic
more.
Universe.
I know, but it's more like an ACU. It's the Avengers, and it's the Avengers Cinematic Universe because that's what people came for, not for Doctor Strange or
No,
for
no,
the stuff.
no, because Marvel Comics.
Oh, yeah, but it mainly feels like it's more of a story about the Avengers and everyone else that's involved.
For the first phase, yes. Like, they were gathering up the Avengers, they were getting ready, they had the Ultron stuff, and then it started to expand out into other Marvel characters.
Actually, when did it start expanding out?
After Ultron,
Was it after Ultron?
because then you had the build up to Civil War.
Ah.
And then after that was the big build up to the overarching plot line, which was Thanos and Endgame.
Hmm.
I haven't looked at any jokes, human. The Hellbears don't have any stupid "Are we the baddies?" that's just not played off as a joke. I'm not watching.
I
Like, like, I will be real with how they use the Helldivers in the secret level thing. I'm not confident, but I'll give them a chance.
honestly, I like a version of that joke, but it's more like, nah.
The guy who asks it gets immediately shot in the head.
No, it's just like they both collectively say, nah, we alright, yeah, let's continue.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Have it played off as a joke. Okay.
I mean, it is a joke. Like,
I know, but he's saying like, he doesn't want it to be like a genuine like, are we the baddies? Where like everyone just stops and like considers the shit.
can't imagine like when the Joker's standing out, one of the fucking bugs just like also looks over like, hmm.
I mean, I get where Icicle's coming from on that one. Also, we're in the just catting category, so where's the what? Hold on, what?
Yeah, there is a catting category.
That's my just foxing category.
I feel like that's an innuendo somewhere.
If it is, I'm not gonna make it. Okay,
Just foxing.
that's fixed. All right, Skeleton Crew ends today.
How's that show been away? But it's besides public reception.
I enjoyed it. Like I've said it multiple times, and I'll say it again. All the characters I thought I was going to despise in the trailer have actually grown on me, and are not nearly as insufferable as I thought they would be, given Disney's track record. They actually stumble and make mistakes, but also, it's a kid's adventure movie, so those mistakes can't be too dire.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
Also, you can't really kill kids on screen anymore.
anymore. We used to be able to.
Yes, in
I mean,
those times.
technically they still do in some like horror movies, but like anyway. Yeah, I've enjoyed it for what it is. I think the funniest joke they had was a pirate. Spoilers for I think it's episode 6. Just gonna give people a moment here. They arrive on a planet that used to be, Captain what's his name's Death Fortress on Skull Mountain, and it's just been turned into a lavish hot spring.
Oh.
And like one of the Smee says is like, "Oh yeah, we used to bury bodies by tossing them into the molten mud pits," and you just see like rich people bathing in those same mud pits. I'm like, oh.
That's kind of neat.
Um, um. But the funniest bit is this little servant guy is bringing a tray of food to a hut on a little platform. He's like, "Here you are, sir." The hut rubs his hand, pushes the plate aside, and grabs the servant. And the servant is just like, "Oh no, not again." Which implies this is the first time he's been eaten by a hut. I don't know why, but it just fucks me up. Because, like, it's so dumb. So when are you getting that for the exiles? Huh? What are you talking about? What, the mud pits, or... like... I don't know, the Death Fortress being turned into a resort. I mean... we could probably do that for, like, the Twin Flame Fortresses in, post-conflict era. Oh, yeah. Mild side point. Like, yes, human, I saw it the first time you posted it. Chill. Thank you. Sorry. Related on the whole movie thing. Sometimes I get, like, people send me ideas, and I'm just internally, I'm like, you don't at all understand what this faction is about. Got it. And that makes me concerned, like, if the project gets really big and we have multiple people working on it. Like, I think the big one that, and to be fair, I need to update a lot of those older entries, but like, the big one is the Void Sakura Freebooters Union. Because they're pirates, but they're like Studio Ghibli brand pirates. Like, they're kind of just a bunch of goofballs, save for a few very impactful moments, who are just kind of playing this big grand game of like stealing treasure from other people, while also being well aware that these people don't like the game they're playing. But amongst them are, the Serpent Flags, which are basically demi-humans who have come under the influence of another god. A very angry god who uses them to commit, more violent acts than the freebooters normally would. And I think that's where people kind of get confused, because they'll see, like, me talking about, oh yeah, the pirates just, vessel, took a couple hostages, let them go afterwards, they have this code of conduct, and then also at the same time, oh yeah, this pirate ship decimated a small demi-human village on this island.
I think because, like, it comes on the term just, like, singular pirate. Like, it's hard to see them as different factions when they're all referred to as pirates.
I mean, and that's why I've tried to start referring to them as, like, the Serpent Flags. Like, because they are a very an identifier specifically for that reason. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I need more people to help me, but at the same time, more people means more conflicting, like, views and, like, miscommunications. So, it's one of those things. Like, it just... I can do more, but I also have to, like, hover more, kind of. Maybe not hover. What's a better way to say it? Quality control needs to be more stringent, I guess. Is a better way to put it. Like, create guidelines for people. Yeah, I probably should. Unfortunately, depression's a bitch when you're trying to be motivated.
Yeah.
So, it really is just a downward spiral, isn't it? But like, and then you have Kingdoms on Answers 4, and it's like, I keep making this comparison. The pirates in the Void are like Studio Ghibli villains from like Porco Rosso pirates, where they're kind of goofballs. The Antis 4 Cartel Kingdoms are like Breaking Bad, Los Pollos Hermanos, Mexican cartel kind of shit. They're not fucking around. You pay or you die. Those are your options. Like, two very different, like, what's the word? Tones, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Mythology.
No, I wouldn't say mythology.
Like, no, not myth, like
oh, methodology. Mythology.
Yes.
Okay, methodology. Yeah. Yes, okay, that's correct.
Speaking of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I probably should get back to watching Better Call Saul, but I'm also just not really in the mood. It's a great show with great character work, but also I'm just not in the mood for that kind of content, I guess, right now. Like, it's just...
Corruption.
There's a time and place, and I'm just not in either of those things to watch. Although, having said that, we did watch Dan to Dad and Sakamoto Days yesterday. So.
Yeah, that fucks me up a little bit.
Yeah, the episode 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably could have gone one more episode instead of leaving on that depressing note, but...
It was...
Well, actually, wait, was it 7 or was it 8?
I think it was 7 because that's the one, where it's like...
ended off on.
Yeah, and like, I remember like that's the one where people said, oh, this is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, let's be fair, they did kind of set out that tone on, like, at least the second episode.
1, yeah.
Yeah.
They made it very clear what you're in for.
Bites the wiener. And other things.
Oh! I know what I can talk about. So, because I think you and I were talking about this either in messaging or maybe it was with someone else. To Love Ru has like another 40 chapters worth of be able to adapt.
Yeah, you told me that one.
Yeah.
You're definitely the one who told me that.
Yeah. So there's another 2 seasons worth of To Love Ru that they can make. So I think they kind of dipped their toes back into the water with like the dubbing of the entire To Love Ru series, which I haven't watched past like a couple episodes because they made a change to one of the jokes that I didn't really care for, and I think that was during like the height of oh, we're fixing this other culture's show, and I'm like, I don't like that mindset. It's just toxic.
I feel like that mindset might have died down a little bit.
I wish it died down before they dubbed To Love Ru. But I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a chance. I haven't heard Momo's dub voice yet, so I'm curious who they went with. I think they listed it on the wiki.
I'll check it.
As far as other Star Wars things go, I kind of ranted to Drake a little bit about this, but like apparently they're
Haha, a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit, just a brief moment, just had to get it out of my system.
Mm-hmm.
That supposedly Lucasfilm is bringing Abeloth into Disney canon, which
Yes, that was certainly a little bit.
just I don't even know how they would manage that without like completely destroying the Force, like the sequel trilogy, because that feels like that level of threat would make everyone go on high alert for quite a while. But I guess not.
Let's see, who the fuck is this?
Uh,
Natalia Ria?
Natalia?
Natalia, Rial.
Natalia Royale.
Huh. Yeah, that's about it, yeah.
Okay.
Natalia, and she voiced Food Wars: The Fifth Plate Courage.
Okay, I haven't. That's the one I might need to get caught up on. I haven't watched Food Wars in a long ass time. I'm like 3 seasons behind.
Let's see. You've seen Chivalry of the Failed Knight, right?
Yes,
I'm not sure.
I did in the dub. Yeah, I did.
I don't know if you know this character, but Mongetsu Tsukuyomi. She looks like a background character.
Hold on.
Oh, here's one, definitely. Amagi Brilliant Park.
Yeah, that's a side character. Her voice doesn't come to mind. Let's see here.
Oh God. She was the main girl and the domestic girlfriend. Rui, with the blue hair.
I did not watch Domestic Girlfriend, but you know what? Given how Momo is, that feels like that fits. That fits. Okay, which character was it in Amagi?
And Amagi was Bino Iino.
Oh, that girl. I remember her. That was the girl who got stabbed by her older brother on the way to interview for the park.
Oh God.
And then he came charging in butt naked with a knife. Yeah, I remember her now. I don't quite remember the voice. It was like very soft and cutesy. Oh fuck. That, you know what? I should probably watch Amagi Brilliant Park with you.
I feel like I've seen that actually.
Probably.
She was also in Oshinoko.
I haven't watched that one for good reason.
The redhead one, Kana Arima.
Really?
Kana Arima, yeah.
She's the floor licker?
I'm going to assume yes, because I've not seen it.
It's a bit from the show, which is one of the memes I saw on Twitter. Why don't you watch Oshinoko? Because of the first episode.
And many other reasons.
No, just that one. Best way I can describe it to you, Drake, is imagine episode 7 but on steroids.
Yeah,
involving idols.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm aware of the plot synopsis.
I'm thinking of the Deer anime.
No. That's not the anime. This is the idol one.
Yeah. What's the
one with the incest twins?
She can.
Yeah, she could not.
They're not though.
I'm pretty sure.
They're not.
I'm not.
They're not.
Okay, I gotta look this up now.
As far as I'm aware, they're not. It's just people being asses because of a thing she said. Uh, although the fact that Oshinoko is also set in the same universe as Kaguya-sama Love is War kind of hurts my soul. Because
Let's
that is two
see.
very different kinds of love going on right there. Uh, oh right, we were gonna play a game today, weren't we?
Oh, apparently, like the incest was actually a subplot.
What?
So apparently, from what I can read on Screen Rant, it was
Oh,
more
Screen
about,
Rat. There you go.
if I may,
Mm.
it appears like they were both wrestling with the feelings that if they might be romantically interested, but apparently Aqua just shot her down immediately, or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we have the question answered now.
Yeah, what we do know, it was teased, it was shot down. Moving on.
Yeah. All right, let's boot up Space Marine. I know I've done the Bile Titan one. I've not done the new one that they just released. But yeah, like, I know.
Okay.
I hate Disney.
What now?
Just. My
I don't
internet's also
know.
dying. It doesn't. Internet's fucking up. Um. Just. I don't know. There's a lot of things that kind of upset me right now, and I'm really trying to just like go around them where I can, but because of the requirements of being a writer, um, and kind of a nerd on the internet, it's just really hard to go around them.
Bit of a nerd. Hmm?
Just a small one, just a little bit. Not too into anything really, really.
Yes, you could have fooled me. Also, just to make sure, you do have the screen up on the streams, right? Like, as in, like,
I'm still
oh,
launching. Give me a second here.
okay, just making sure.
There we go. Yeah, it's just. I would have. My hope is one day either I don't give a fuck and I can just like consume the media, um, or B, the people making the media returns to having respect for both their source material and their customers.
Eh, I think having companies give a shit about their audience is a lot to ask for.
Let me rephrase. Not treating their customers like they're garbage.
Again, that's a lot to ask for. It might surprise you, but that's always been a thing. Always.
How do I put this into words? Not being surprised when treating your customers like shit and garbage and chasing them away actively harms your income, and then complaining about it because you chase those same people away, condemning them further and making them not want to interact with any of your products, in a looping cycle of refusing to take accountability for what you've done, while also completely misunderstanding how economics and the like basically understanding how trade and economy works.
Yeah. But
Pain.
yep. I think it's more the case that it's always been the case, but just more apparent now. Especially
And
since I think most of the people who are in charge are just
so what you're
usually
saying
people
is
who
that it's always been the case, but just more recently it's been mask off. It's been mask off.
pretty much, especially since, as I was saying, that a lot of the people in charge are generally people who much for anything, so they don't really know how things work.
It reminds me of I think it was like a Mint Blitz video where he talked to like people who were on the dig site team before that crashed and burned, and their response was basically, yeah, everyone on the same level of us at Halo Studios was really delightful to work with, but then anyone up above that level just with increasing levels of dismissiveness and disgust, despite like them basically doing video game development level like stuff for free.
Exactly.
And then they got, the E3 thing happened. They released the E3 Halo level, and they got a meeting with Microsoft's head, head honchos, and they were basically told, so we want you to recreate the hype behind that one level, but we also can't pay you for it. Sorry, we just can't devote the
No,
resources.
sorry, no.
But yeah, we
Just
expect you to consistently deliver that level of hype and intrigue in our product yet again.
yeah.
Thanks. Also, no, you're not getting any
I
more
think
resources or tools.
that's the thing.
And I'm just
It's
like,
just that
what the fuck?
that's the main thing is that they can't see the effort behind it, as
Mm.
in they physically can't, because they don't really have any idea of what hard work is.
Which
If you want it,
I would be honest, if I could, I'd only buy like at this point, I'd only buy games from like Saber because they seem to know what they're doing.
just to make it a bit more apparent point of this not just being an isolated incident,
Mm.
I referred you back to when a bunch of Capcom executives or shareholders, I don't know what the fuck it was, but
Probably
said,
both.
yeah, so see this demo, this beta of Monster Hunter Wilds? Could we speed it up for Christmas?
Did they actually try and speed up Monster Hunter Wilds to get it
Yes,
out by Christmas?
and to put it on the Switch. I'm not. Yeah,
We wanna hit that that prime market time,
Capcom Monster Hunter to Wild shareholders. I'll get the whole thing up because this was a while ago and I remember it off of Jim Steph's stuff.
Mm.
Um, let's see. Here we go. From Tech Radar, Capcom's latest shareholder
Also, I
Q&A.
who came here to just hear me be entertaining. I'm low energy today, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
just need to vent a little.
This was back in July, by the way.
Ice Blue,
Jesus
you're not
Christ.
joining us then. Good.
Latest shareholder QA from July 24 is a terrifying indictment of capitalism. That's a hell of
I thought
a.
you said we'll
That's
see. I
one
didn't say
shareholder.
anything though.
One shareholder, for instance, asked Capcom whether or not it would be prudent from a profit perspective to bump the release of Monster Hunter Wilds up from 2025 to December 2024 holiday season.
But number go up. Number keep going up. Number go up.
Elsewhere, another shareholder asked whether or not the gaming giant has thought about engaging in share buyback scheme to ensure that the current sale price is appropriate.
The what?
Another shareholder asked whether the gaming giant had thought about engaging in a share buyback scheme in order to ensure that the current share price is appropriate and that share prices aren't simply left to the market.
I, I'm pretty. I'm pretty sure that's mega illegal.
What the fuck is a share buyback scheme?
You're manipulating the market price basically of your stocks. In a company.
This was a shareholder for Capcom.
Hold on. I'm gonna double check real quick. Let's see, what was it? Share buyback scheme. Share buyback scheme.
Yeah, a share buyback scheme.
Share buyback is when company buys back their own shares from the market, cancel them, and ultimately reduce share capital. In circulation, each shareholder gets both a larger stake in the company and a higher return on future dividends.
What the fuck does that mean?
Let's see. For most of the 20th century, stock buybacks were deemed illegal because they were thought to be a form of stock market manipulation.
Oh.
But since 1982, when they were essentially legalized by the SEC, buybacks have become perhaps the most popular financial engineering tool in the CC
You see,
tool
it's
shed.
not illegal. They're a different name. That's why it's alkaline.
I'm gonna have to spend so much time burying my head into the void shit to forget all this stuff.
I will be using sniper because, well, you know why.
Hmm. Well, I sent you an
Oh
invite,
hey,
so.
I finally got the achievement to mark every enemy type.
Oh, did it finally click over?
Yes, I assume they patched it, and then my progress was recounted once I launched the game.
Well, I guess I'm
Oh
still missing
yay.
mine.
So the article I just said, they linked the whole question Q&A in the article. I'm
For
gonna
the Capcom thing?
Yeah, for the 45th Ordinary General Meeting of Shareholders, summary of the shareholder comments received prior to the meeting, Q&A and comments.
I
Let's
am in the
see.
squad.
Okay, I'm apparently missing 3 enemy types.
Try. Apparently, Emira's like Mirage clones on the final missions count as different enemies. I have no clue.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, so we have Obelisk and Termination.
Oh shit! I did not know this. Capcom became the official sponsor of Japan's Volleyball Association.
I see.
Yeah.
Give me a few minutes to adjust stuff.
Okay.
I like how they made it so that you can have like 2 people per um.
Oh, hold on. Did they set it so you can have multiple of the same classes now?
I believe that was either announced or made into a thing. Yes.
Okay, swap to tactical and let's see.
Okay, give me a second. Just checking out cosmetics. Okay, tactical.
Okay, not yet then.
Okay, it was just announced then.
That or is in like one of those mods, I think.
I swear it was in like an official update.
Apparently there's a question asked about digital stuff.
It was the year where all companies had to admit, no, you don't own games anymore. You own licenses to download the software.
2024, you mean?
Fuck it, yeah. Brain.
Yeah.
It's
Five is
2024.
this year.
Okay.
Actually, wasn't that just Ubisoft?
No, that was they lost a case, and then it became law where you have to disclose everywhere on digital marketplaces that you are not. The customer is not buying a product. It is buying a product. It is buying a license.
Huh. I'm gonna look that up. Like, as in, like, I'm on the 5 now, right now, so I might as well check.
Yeah, because Sony has that now. Steam has that now.
Yay! I
No,
love
as
corporations.
well. Actually, it's more like them identifying that no, you don't own this, rather than them being silent about it. So, if anything, that's a good thing.
It's not a good thing. It's a good
No,
thing
no,
they're admitting it, but it's not a good.
yeah,
But it's not a good
yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's not a good thing, but it's a good thing they're admitting it. That's what I meant.
Or they have to admit it anyway.
Yeah, because there's literally no other way to get them to. Goodwill's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Game's probably gonna run long.
Yay!
family members are going traveling, which means there are less people in the house for the next 5 days.
Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just like to play Dark Tide. It is fun with friends.
What?
Where would it be?
I said let's go. Not sure if my mic picked it up,
Hmm.
and then I immediately followed that up with I apologize because I didn't want to seem rude, and I was
I mean,
only
I'm
said
gonna
that
use the
because
time to hopefully record some needed lore videos, but like depression and motivation.
Trying to find this thing. It's not for the thing.
Those towers, they're biotitan. Find a way to bring them both down. Trap them in their own filth.
Oh yeah, isn't there like a VR Space Marine thing coming out?
no clue.
The Cadian command you on the fortress's current status.
The account security. I actually looking at terms of service for this.
I have to remember how to play.
Same. Okay.
That's a server.
By the way, do you know where the logs are on this mission? If
Nope.
any? Good to know. Neither does YouTube.
I don't think there are any logs.
Well, that's fine by me.
God, I hope we can do like just cinematic
Kicks.
shit for this one
We
day.
get a Cadian. Oh, he's going away.
We're all Acadians. Go hi.
I was just saying that we get one as like a friend, but he left.
Alright, let me fix that in the name of the Lord God Emperor. Or, sorry, the Man Emperor of Mankind. Also, welcome Tazrin. Thank you again for the sub. I didn't see which military branch you got swept off to, but honored.
We need to proceed.
There we go. How's your new room holding up, Taz? Since you can, well, actually, I'm pretty sure you can just tell us in person, since you can join the voice call now whenever you like.
Wait a minute. We have announced Monster Hunter Wilds for PlayStation 5, Xbox XF, Xbox XS, PC, but not for portable platforms with a plural in there, like the Nintendo Switch. Will this game be limited to these non-portable consoles? So, let me just ask, what other fucking mobile consoles can you think of that isn't the Switch?
Switch 2.
Kicks.
Where's
What?
my
I was saying, I'm implying that they mean phones.
Oh.
Okay.
Also,
Look,
Switch 2 isn't even out yet.
Phones have 140 gigabyte storage now. If not more than that.
I saw one with like 160.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which is wild to me because I remember having a phone that was like, oh yeah, no, you have like 20 gigabytes of storage on your phone. I'm like, what?
I had a phone that the SIM card was for Orange. Orange no longer exists,
Also,
as far as I'm aware.
I'm very glad that I'm not in school anymore for their phone rules, because like, phones have become this big thing, like along with Apple Watches as distractions in class, and as a result, schools now have like draconian rules on like the usage of phones in class.
Mm.
And I remember very distinctly almost getting sent to detention because my teacher didn't understand what I was using my phone for, so they threatened to take it out of my hands and delete Discord from it. And then tell my parents never to bring it back. At which point, I more or less fought him on that, shoved it into my pocket, and refused to give it.
Good
So
man.
he made me step outside of class, call my mother, and tell her, hey, you know, Kix is doing this in class. I need you to delete this app from his phone when he gets home. And, you know, she was like, yeah, okay, whatever. She came home, and we were talking about this recently, and she's like, that was a major overstep from him as your, like, teacher. To not only, like, threaten to delete a thing from your phone, but to then call her and tell her to do it.
Have you seen any ammo caches?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
There was a lot of things with that other teacher that he and I did not click at all. Because he just constantly had this, like...
Wait, did that guy just take both ammo packs? God
I don't know.
damn it.
He had this, like, false positivity to him at all times that was, like, super unnerving. Like, Drake, you know what I mean? You know what I mean when, like, someone's, like, false.
Oh, God.
Positive. Like,
Oh god, like fucking smiling, but really they hate your guts.
like, they're just constantly forcing positivity. Like, you know, it's the best way to describe it. Like, there was one day in particular where he was, like, mask off. And that was another day where he took me outside and called my mother on my own phone to, like, tell her what I was doing in class, which was, he was doing something I didn't like. I told Mom, she said she would handle it. I assumed handle it immediately, and when he proceeded to do that thing, I got really mad at him, and he threatened legal action against me and made me go call my mother.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Guess I'm gonna need to change some keybinds.
Okay. But beyond that, he was always like, you know, Hicks, man, you're like harshing my mellow. I need you to like really improve your attitude here.
God!
Pushing my
You know, positivity
No.
is the essence to your energy, and you just really need to
Fuck
bring it
off,
up
he
here.
wasn't a goddamn hippie, was he?
He made us listen to mindfulness practices every morning to recenter ourselves. He constantly talked about, you know, having positive energies even when, you know, things were rough at school and, like, you know, you're feeling
what's up?
down.
Oh my
check something
god.
here.
This is shit you see in an after school show.
Kicks. There's Medicaid if you need any.
Not
here.
particularly. But yeah, like, he and I just did not click.
I don't think I would click it. I'm usually a good person.
I probably complained about him to you, to be honest, given, the time frame.
I cannot remember.
Hey, remember how I said I didn't need that Medicaid?
It's up at the top of like, the cliff.
I lied.
It's up at, like I said, it's up here.
What was that?
Drop pod.
No. Oh. Oh, great, I'm poisoned.
Same.
Anyway. What was the point of what I was talking about anyway?
Tyrannid menace and
I don't remember.
Kix Menike is up here.
Fuck. I have
I
an
heard you the
idea.
first time.
Okay.
Fuck, what was my original point in talking about this?
Our coordination is off.
Hey.
I think it was false positivity.
How so?
No, I think false positivity was like
After my
the thing you told us about after that.
someone to pick up after
Like, describe him.
call for a
I don't know. It started with you talking about your teacher, I think.
I don't remember. But
I have to press 1 to swap to my secondary and 2 to swap to my primary. What the fuck is this?
How?
I-
How?
I don't
Why?
know. I don't know. I swear I had my keybind set to like scroll up for primary, scroll down for secondary. That's how I usually have my things. Oh, that's why. Because my main key was
Oh, right, I remember now.
Pre-
Phones. That's what I was originally talking about.
press the
Yeah. Oh yeah, because
press
I was
the
talking
scroll
about
wheel for,
Yeah.
platform thingies from Capcom.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, Monster Hunter on your phone, that's a bit ridiculous.
I got off topic because the memories of that just kept flooding back. But yeah, no, I also, because of how strong my social was to, like, you know, Discord friends, and
Yeah.
how isolated I was from real people,
Fuck real people.
apart from, you know, I had, like, 2, maybe 3 proper friends in high school, like, actively. I had Bubba, I had Maddie, and, I had, Bubba's then girlfriend, as, like, proper friends. And that was it.
there's crack up here.
Say no to crack, kids.
You
But yeah,
Crack
so like
me.
That's
most
no
of my positive social interactions, apart from those friends, was like on Discord, which meant
Yeah.
I was hyper protective of my phone because that was like my social lifeline, basically, which is probably unhealthy, but also it's
Probably.
more unhealthy what they were doing with me at that school anyway. So I don't really give a fuck.
You know, poison.
And so, like, but with these new rules, it's like, you know, we reserve the right to detain your phone at any point and all this other shit. And I'd be like, no, I'm gonna fight you on this. I don't care if I get detention. You are not touching my stuff. I'm also just kind of protective of my things in general.
I mean, God, yeah, I mean,
understandable.
because people can be people, and people is not you, and people take your things, and people get smashed.
Oh my! Another thing that happened in high school. I came back to the locker room to, like, I forget what it was. I had to grab something. And my backpack was thrown open, and my phone was thrown across the gym, like the locker room.
Armor boost here, Kix.
I don't know why, but I like to assume they, you know, tried to take my phone, saw my anime wallpaper, and just chucked it across the floor. Like, it didn't have cracks or anything, but it was just
That's
like,
amazing.
Why is it there? Why is it not in my bag?
This is a very genuine question. Well, I think it's not as bad as the time I got my own shoe thrown at my face.
I don't even want to know.
Nah, it was just literally just that.
More Medicaid Kix.
Okay.
Actually, that's the fun thing as well. Not very fun, but it took a while for me to actually say, like, hey, this happened a while back. You know what they told me? Why didn't you tell us at the time?
Because you guys don't do shit.
I thought you were just playing.
No, this is in the locker room.
Oh.
So they would have known, but... And it took a while for me to actually tell them because, like, I honestly, it's just genuinely the fact that I just forget a lot of things, or at least I forget to tell people about these things. But it was kind of bothering me about it, so I did tell them.
Oh, nice! You can go back to back here for ammo.
But
I think we can just add the subtitle to the stream: "Reliving our childhood traumas."
Yeah. But they just kind of, like, you know, told me that.
Or I guess processing would be a better way to put it.
Yeah. Actually,
Really, my high school dramas stopped after year 2. You want to know why?
you left.
Because I wasn't at the high school anymore and I was in independent study.
Actually, similar situation. I left my high school at the final year. I did better on my English because of it.
I left, like, on my end of my second year.
Actually, that reminds me. That same kid who threw that shoe at my face. I think it was my gym shoe actually. It was my actual shoe. Anyway, apparently, my sister. Well, I guess you could say like my youngest sister. I think she found out about it because I might have told her as well. And apparently, this was during when that same kid apparently left the school for some reason, and she apparently encountered him. I don't know what else happened, but apparently he was scared shitless. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm happy about that.
I referred to that statement Bubba made last stream where he's like, I knocked someone on the ground for you. Which was probably during the incident. Like that really was. Actually, wait, no, yeah, when it was still in high school. Okay, so I had like 5 friends, maybe 4, out of the entire school. Some of which were about to graduate, so you know. But yeah, like that whole ordeal really showed me like who my real friends were. Which, good news was all of them, because all of them were like, "You wouldn't fucking do that. The fuck are you talking about?" Or would become my friends, because they were, you know, like in Jiro's case, he didn't know me well, but he heard my side and he's like, "Bro, what the fuck? Why did they do that to you? That's not okay." Also, ow.
Big swarm.
I can tell.
The funny thing is that the school I went to was a Christian one. That's where I learned forgiveness is bullshit sometimes.
Sometimes it's okay not to forgive someone because they deserve it.
Yeah, so now I'm pretty much a person that you don't say sorry to be sorry. You just be sorry through actions, not through words. Words are cheap.
Yeah, how well has that worked for me?
What do you mean?
Armor boost in the corner.
Wait, I'm having an intense sense of deja vu.
Oh, you get those too?
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
No, don't worry, I have those themes too, and sometimes it's not the case, just sometimes your imagination lines up way too well what's going on.
Leave the Medicaid for the other guy, probably.
Oh yeah, didn't I... Fuck was it? Play it... Hi, Lichter. I sent a picture of my, school grounds, because,
yeah, you did.
Yeah, and, I think I sent it to you guys in the mod chat and Darling, because I went there for my siblings' play. And the universal response I got was, "Did you go to school in prison? What the fuck is this?"
Actually, I'm pretty sure I was kind of indifferent seeing it, because that pretty much was what my schools looked like.
I know Darling was like, "Did you go to school in a fucking prison? What the hell is that?"
Actually, funny enough, during
the
the high
depressing
school...
part was because not much had changed visually since I'd left. We still had,
You can still grab more ammo.
we still had a massive
Head up to the cannons and remind
prison
the
guard
Xenos
gate,
of
basically.
to attack.
Actually, apparently, like, during my time at the high school, they did actually upgrade, and instead of, physical keys, they had those,
Digital
like,
locks.
magnetic lock stuff where you need your ID to open them. So instead it was always, like, people standing outside, making a queue, just waiting for, like, a teacher to come and just put the, blinker on.
I'm just looking around for a secret relic here.
Okay.
Mm.
God, I am shit at sniper.
Tactical Marine is just my favorite class. Like,
Yeah. Kicks,
the
if you want
the ability to just break reinforcement calls in like 3 shots just makes me so happy.
I need to hit their head to break reinforcements.
I know, I do too. But
Oh, nice army data. That's cool.
hooray! Let's see what else was going on around that time. Oh yeah, Battlefront was still alive.
You actually have the game to go back to. I'm sorry if that was insensitive.
I don't remember. I need to not get lost in the sauce. I'm gonna talk about the past all day. I did learn recently. I don't know if I talked about it on stream, but like, the Battlefront 2 devs revealed that like, no, they weren't gonna add very many Clone Wars things, because Disney and Lucasfilm only wanted to adapt like movie content with like,
that's dumb.
minimal Clone Wars content, if at all possible. Like things like the 212 Desert Recon, that was like an exception basically. But like as far as major content goes, they were instructed to add primarily from the movies.
Despite the Clone Wars being more cherished than their movies.
I think what they wanted, if I was gonna like guess, was that the Clone Wars was already popular. No need for that. We're only gonna get limited sales because that's for the kiddies.
Like major exception that I was aware of was their plans to add Asajj Ventress and Ahsoka, but even then you could, well, there was the Clone Wars movie, so I guess you could technically get away with that.
But as I was continuing, but since they needed more like traction for the movies, I'm guessing they just wanted to focus on that. But this is me guessing. So they put more content from the movies on there. But people are like, oh yeah, the movies exist. I enjoyed watching that. I'm gonna go watch it again.
Probably.
Yeah, because that's probably like what their
Disney's
main
whole marketing
revenue wants to be.
strategy. I forgot. Attack of the Clones had 9 tie-in games.
Oh, that reminds me as well. This might be important as well, but you remember the Owl House? I go on about it constantly.
Oh, the Owl House. But, yeah, it's a show you kind of like. Yeah, just passive interest you had.
Fair enough. But
I think it's funny to me. The only there's a singular episode of Owl House I watched entirely to completion, and it was while I was at Star Wars Celebration because it was on the TV at the hotel. And
I think the way you discovered that was basically the first episode of season 3. Of that 3 episode part season.
It was.
It was. How you described it to me because Bella's turned into a big old fucking sludge monster.
I think it was that. Yeah.
That was like the beginning of the end.
A sludge monster, and people were starting to disintegrate, is what I remember.
Yeah. Basically, it was like a whole ass magic drain spell to basically kill all witches because the guy was a witch hunter, like a full-on Puritan and everything.
Anyway, continue.
Oh yeah, basically, I think it might have been Saber Spark's video on it, but I believe there was a bit of it where Dana was describing what was happening with. Not originally planned, but why Disney was kind of pushing Owl House to the wayside. Might definitely because of all stuff, but also how they judged success was, in her words, draconic. I think it was her words. By saying that they were looking for TV sales, so that's their main, what they're looking at. But they weren't accounting for streaming sales.
So what?
Okay, basically, they were more focused on the stuff on the TV, on cable, all that stuff, and not what's on Disney Plus. Their main focus was still on analog, but not solely on digital stuff. It's kind of like what happened to Black Widow, actually.
What happened to Black Widow?
Basically, it didn't do. I think it didn't do as well as
wasn't that the whole thing where they tried to cut just out?
Yeah, it's similar reasons.
Right. Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah. Basically similar reasons because they weren't gonna give a real Jolene, you know,
Oh
royalties
Jesus,
from
motherfuck!
from the digital stuff because that was in
Thank
her
you.
contract. Her contract was the similar stuff. Similar situation here. They were judging of Owl House based on the TV ratings, not what's on the streaming services, which also is
Find us.
why they were very lax about it and how the show actually got leaked like well in advance on iTunes. Hmm. Yeah, so that might be part of it as well, because I imagine Clone Wars wasn't exactly on their list of things to look out on a streaming service,
Well,
and they were
like,
more focused.
Clone Wars,
Why is it taking?
Clone Wars
cover?
was before their time. Let's put it that way.
Even then, I think it was mainly showing on the streaming services anyway, right?
Disney was the death of a lot of Star Wars projects.
That's I'm trying to think of like why that Battlefront focusing more on the movies and not on
Yeah.
Clone Wars was probably because of the streaming service thingy.
I'd have to go check to say what they specifically said.
They're not gonna admit shit.
Well, no, the
They can
devs
only-
specifically, because they were fired. They didn't give a fuck.
Well, probably.
Oh, that was another
But
thing.
that-
Like,
that-
basically, everyone who worked on Battlefront, after their pitch for Battlefront 3 got turned down by EA because they didn't want to pay licensing costs, and they were told, yeah, wrap up this game, we're done with it. Basically, all of them quit. Because they were so
Jesus.
heartbroken about not being allowed to work on Battlefront anymore, because they'd put so much love and effort into the game.
Yeah.
Kicks. We don't actually have to shoot it, right? Oh, thank God.
You do, however, need to target it, and,
Does it shoot back?
yes, so be a place near cover.
Shit. You know what? I'm just gonna go invisible for this. Please fire. Please,
You have
please
to hold
shoot.
it down.
Oh, you actually have to.
Yeah, you have to target it and hold it to lock in the coordinates. And now we do this multiple times. Run.
I don't think I can fight. I can fire it back. I like the little guys.
Yeah, you can't. You're locked in.
Kicks, can you get him? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to. He's in the acid at the moment.
Sorry. Okay, I can fire it back now.
Yeah, you have 3 shots. Shots.
So it's just gonna, artillery barrage us for the rest of the thing.
But intermittently.
Actually, I think about it, I think the prequel stuff was the main thing I really focused on when I was actually playing Battlefront 2. EA.
Sam.
I wonder
Because
why.
Well, I didn't really care
like-
as much for the original trilogy. I didn't really care much for the sequels. I remember the prequels because Lego.
Like, Disney was really banking on their sequel trilogy shit doing well, so they, like, mandated tie-in updates for content. And, they were not very good. Like, I think the best received content for the sequel trilogy was ironically enough, the Rise of Skywalker pack. 'Cause that was also back when they were doing, like, the seasonal model shit. Which I had some interest in, looking back on it. Because the way it would have worked, basically, was... It was a meta thing, so, like... you had players waging war and completing the event, and you could pick a side. You could pick First Order or Finn. And whichever side won, everyone who sided with that one got the hero for free. Everyone who didn't had to pay credits for the hero.
Oh, thank God, it still hit.
But they had to spend so much time, like, fixing things that, like, EA basically just lost all interest in it as a property, despite the fact that it's still selling really well to this day.
Hmm.
Which also has to do with the fact that there's just no other Star Wars first-person shooters on the market.
Yeah.
I got it, like, to play with, like, ex-friends, but I have not touched it.
I found the ping
forgot why I got
button.
Oh, I remember why I got it. It was free on PS Plus that one time.
Yeah, and I think I wanted to play it with you, and then I asked again recently, you're like, nah.
No. Just
I mean,
it is something I just didn't want to play. I don't know. It just made me sad.
I mean, Kix, if you are still interested in playing sometime, I will be happy to join.
Well, I'm almost done playing it, like, apart from Kyber,
yeah.
which is modded stuff, which makes me happy.
I'm just saying that if you, like, change your mind.
Probably not. I'll probably do, like, if I'm gonna play Battlefront going forward, it's probably gonna be Kyber community servers,
Okay, that's fine by
because
me.
then we have modded stuff.
I would have preferred the original ones, really. Hmm.
I'm not touching the complete collection ever again. Maybe if the mod tools actually work, but from what I understand, they don't, and everyone's just gone back to normal Battlefront.
Hmm.
Yay! It's dead.
You know, considering how Titans are in, like, captive, in, like, tabletop.
We can't stop them, but we can say one final fuck you.
What was that?
Huh? We can't stop them, but we can give them one final fuck you.
Yes. Okay, now comes the one that I have no knowledge with, and I think has a new enemy type as well.
I believe the Zangor spellcasters are in every Zinch mission.
Well, the update that dropped it added that, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, that's new.
The extermination rank?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's new. I think it's, like, just the new UI. Ah, yes, XP. That definitely matters to me right now. Okay, it does for my bolt rifle, I guess. Is there a new tier for weapons?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess we just haven't maxed out this level yet. Yeah. Oh yeah, apparently there's 2 new animated Star Wars shows in the works, which...
Oh, neat. Oh, neat.
Apart from what we already know, as far as I'm aware. And also that Disney is renewing interest in making a KOTOR TV show.
So it's gonna be shit.
I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
Because, like, we got Andor. Skeleton Crew, despite the low views, is actually enjoyable. So I'll give it a chance before I, write it off.
Okay, can I just say how I despise how linear it feels to
For
get
what?
for these like the weapon perk.
I mean, I think that's the point, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just, a steady
but
stream
like
up.
if you like want to get the best stuff, you have to go down one tree. You're not like allowed to mix and match.
Yes,
I think that's
generally
kind of,
how builds work.
that's more like a D&D mindset, really. Like, you could get level 20 in one thing, or you could get, like, 5 and 15 in another.
I have more hope in the KOTOR game because it's made by the same people who did Space Marine 2 and whose CEO said we want to make good and fun games again that people enjoy playing. Than I do with Disney making a KOTOR era TV show.
I feel like if they do that, it's gonna be a similar Battlefront thing of where they want to tie in the TV show with the games. Guarantee you, there will be a fucking quest mixed in with the show. I guarantee you.
What, the references Acolyte or some shit? Oh wait,
No,
no,
I mean,
Acolyte's that was related. What am I talking about?
I was talking about related to the
Oh, like a quest that
TV show.
references the TV show that's ongoing or something like
Yes,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
the TV show for KOTOR. Yes.
I mean, it also depends if it's set during the events of KOTOR 1 or later.
Oh, oh yeah, there was
Because
that.
Knights of the Old Republic era is actually rather large.
Yeah, there is.
You have the Mandalorian Civil Wars, you have the New Sith Wars, all sorts of fun things. The Jedi Civil War, which is technically where KOTOR 1 comes in. The Neo Crusades. I believe there were a couple of pirate conflicts in there as well. There's a lot of shit in KOTOR they can adapt in that time frame. Or, God fucking forbid, Star Wars The Old Republic gets some more love again.
You can only hope.
I know I can. I wanted Star Wars I wanted a SOTOR FPS, damn it. I know I'm never getting one, but I still want one.
I want a Force Unleashed style.
What, where you play as Bastilla Shan during the height of the Cold War?
Just
actually, you know what?
General.
I'd play that. I'd play a Bastilla Shan. Wait, no. Bastila was KOTOR. Who am I thinking of?
Honestly, I want some more. Actually, rather than Force Unleashed, I'd much prefer just full on Devil May Cry.
I mean, I know the KOTOR remake is doing away with the turn-based combat, isn't it?
I've not heard on that.
Wasn't that scrapped because the writer was a bitch to work with?
No, that was the first one.
Yeah, since there was also a bunch of development problems with that studio, so say it wasn't just her, though I know who you're talking about.
Anyways, Kix, you'll finally be able to get a full helmet for your sniper.
Yay. Hooray. So happy. Wahoo.
Yippee.
The lack of enthusiasm is apparent.
I mean, it's good, yeah, but consider my energy level at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, yes, as I was saying, Devil May Cry style of Star Wars would be fucking sick.
Wow, we have two snipers.
I'm not chopping off. Okay,
he dipped.
$5. That was his only class. Not actually, but you know.
We may never know. Brain. Oh yeah. So for Kat's birthday art, I actually got in touch with one of the first artists who made fan art of her, and asked I was like, hey, you want to do a drawing for her birthday? And she was like, sure. I was kind of burned out, but I kind of want to get back to art again, so sure, why not? So nice. She's gonna do a drawing piece.
Wait, you're a Dark Angel? Kix?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Very sure, anyway.
Yeah, you've got that pine needle green.
Yeah, so that's exciting, and I think I'm giving the other drawing to Aqualia. She's drawn plushies before. I think she'll be fine.
Yeah.
I know Wolf is gonna try and sketch something to break his art block. I don't know if Misha's gonna do anything. We'll see. She might.
You'll need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned.
Wait. Was it like?
Well, brothers.
We're the
Correct me
other
if
team
I'm-
in the story.
Are we like the second team?
Yes, we're the other team on the far side, basically.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why.
Titus was talking to us.
No, I was wondering why there was already a beam of light going into the thing.
Yeah, because that was the first one they figured out. Then they sent us to get the third one while they go on to the second.
Right. Right.
Oh, okay, these are Ultramarine Predators. Or not Ultramarine, Alpha Legion
Thousand
Predators.
Suns.
But-
Thousand Suns.
Yeah, why did I say Alpha Legion? These are not Alpha Legion.
Do the Alpha Legion
They-
even have tanks?
Yes, because they are Loyalist and Heretic at the same time, trust me. Wink.
Yeah. Okay. So they're gone.
We need a way up.
Alpha Legion are simultaneously Heretic and Loyalist because that's what they think will happen.
Hmm.
They will do things to aid the
Oh, hi there, motherfucker.
Man Emperor of Mankind and the and do things to damage the Corpse Throne. Such is the nature of the Alpha Legion.
Something, he must die, so he may ascend.
Squishy meat things.
Okay,
Oh,
I have
squish your meat thing, you fuck.
I have fixed my keybinds. I am not using melee as right click anymore.
Yes, Drake.
Just gonna. Interesting words.
Oh, that's new.
Huh.
They actually get an alarm when enemy waves inbound.
Also,
Oh
don't
yeah, that
mind
was a
me
thought I had
just-
earlier today with the sound alerts. Is putting a quote, like having Darling say a few things and putting on like sound alert to fuck with me.
Nah.
Which I feel like
Oh,
she'd
yeah.
probably be on board for the principle alone.
We have a Chaos Space Marines behind us.
It ain't nothing.
There are more.
They ain't nothing either. Oh yeah, what new enemy did the Terminids get again?
They didn't get one, I believe. They didn't get one, I believe.
Tyranids.
Help. Kicks, enjoy the party.
What? Oh,
I
hi.
went invis.
Yeah. They can fly now?
They can fly.
Don't you dare! You just said how much you didn't like the sequels, I think.
It's a good line. Also, the line is
I can
they
hate
fly
the
now.
sequel. I can
They
hate
fly
the
now.
sequels.
They
I
fly
can
now.
enjoy individual lines.
Yeah.
Hello. Goodbye.
What?
I was talking to a cultist.
Oh.
We must assemble.
Like
I ran
the
him
bit with
over.
Snoke fucking faceplant, like the whole opening sequence of The Last Jedi. It's dumb and it doesn't fit Star Wars at all, but I can still laugh at it because it's funny. It's not very funny, but it's funny.
It kind of does, kind of doesn't.
It's funny in the
It's a little.
haha
It's a
funny.
little like. What's the best way to put it? There's a particular way I put it when it first came out, but there's like, it's a kind of comedy that just feels out of place for the scene.
Yeah. Also, why
Like,
do the bombers not have shields?
people being cheeky in Star Wars in the face of death, or like, you know, insurmountable odds, that's nothing new. But just
I
the
mean-
way
The language.
the language used and the way it played out just didn't quite click.
I think we'll look at separate problems because I personally never really had an issue with it. Actually, when I think about the Snoke thing with him pulling around the floor, I think
No,
that
not
was
just
a
that one.
way.
The
Wait,
one
why
where
is
Poe
there-
Dameron calls about his mom.
Why is
Is
there
it
no
fine?
ammo? I need ammo or I need healing
No.
As I
for
was
the
going
for the
to
voice
say,
lines.
Mm.
I think that scene is just mainly for Snoke just to humiliate him, just so he is aware who is in control. It was just kind of bit of
I was
humor.
talking about the Poe Dameron scene.
I actually don't remember that Poe Dameron scene.
Poe Dameron hails the main, the Dreadnought and starts insulting Hux's mother.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, there's probably a good reason for that.
Armor kicks.
Hmm?
Armor.
Fuck it, I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Uh,
Num, num,
Oh,
num.
hi there, squishy little cultist. Praying. Goodbye.
Get squished.
Oh, I love how a max level weapon.
there we
Sidearm
go.
on
Oh,
this
text the
character.
Dreadnought. Oh, that's loud. Oh god.
Careful. Don't hurt yourself there.
Be sure, as always, be sure to look out for Medicaid and what.
I have one on me. Oh, extremist, great.
I wish that we got another. I wish we got another extremist for the chaos. It's just the Hellbrew.
Yeah, speaking of...
Obliterate her, please.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Kick, stand still. There's a grenade.
That's a plasma. Plasma. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
out
you
of
like
rifle
this?
ammo.
Oh, right, I probably should have been using my... time. That would have been helpful. I really have just forgotten how to play this game.
Don't worry, I have two.
Yeah. Did I just hear a Dawn of War 2 voice line?
What? Oh! Oh. What?
Okay, I'm not going up to the joke yet, but I'm just seeing Husky's face. I'm just gonna sit thanks because for some reason this is cracking me up.
Kicks. What do
Behold,
you think
the look of a man who was told he was going to genocide an entire planet, engaging in childish banter.
No, it's more like, oh, this insane beating us. What the fuck?
Kicks, what did you think was the voice line?
Okay.
No, it wasn't the voice line, just the voice itself.
Oh,
Okay.
Possibly.
Yeah, like I said, I can hate the
Shock.
sequel trilogy. I can enjoy parts of it.
You'd think we'd have found like the gene suit or something by now.
Mm. Hey. God, This was a ball ache of a mission.
This darkness is tainted with corruption.
I thought you said you didn't do this one.
No, like the other crypt mission we had.
Oh, okay.
We should take it.
Like out of all the like operations we had, that the one where we had to constantly follow around the servitor looking for like the intombable brothers just
Bro,
was such a
slow down.
fucking ball ache to do.
Jesus.
Make haste. The enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
Please drop it, dude, so I can take it.
He's not going to.
I hate randoms.
It's not like we had another one to play with.
Mm.
I mean, I probably could have poked Rugger, but I think he's busy with Revan at the moment. You can also place them down, which is the other thing.
Thank you for following me.
I wonder if we're gonna get a shotgun weapon.
Technically we already do have one.
The
The
Melta.
Melta?
Somehow,
Yeah.
the relic's light heals me.
Oh.
It does not.
Wait, does
I'm
it
not
actually-
being healed.
Uh,
I looked at my health bar as soon as he said it.
Oh, let him take the armor. Let him take the armor.
Okay, so that thing with the dreadnought scene, I'm still trying to find that bit where Poe insults his mother.
But-
His mother.
No, Poe and Hux, the
Hux?
general,
General Hux,
the guy
in
you
charge.
sent me a screenshot of.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that scene where he insults him or his mother, was it?
Just look up, opening scene, The Last Jedi. You'll find it.
Alright, let's see.
Like, you watched the battle part of it. You didn't see the like banter between them as he stalled for time.
Okay, let's see.
If we are to revive these consoles, we need to work.
Also, if I remember correctly, like Rin was actually supposed to go see that movie with us, but his dad last minute went, "Yeah, no, you're going with us to a family outing against your will," and he was really pissed. Or Rin was. Because we had also bought him a ticket. And I should mention, his dad had said, "Oh yeah, we're not doing anything, you can go to that." And
They probably
didn't-
got like a surprise family thing.
I don't
unless,
fucking
you
know.
know.
His... I mean, I don't particularly need to worry, because he also doesn't like his dad, but like...
Yeah.
His dad is a person of all time.
Oh, that's annoying.
I believe
kidding?
he's I believe he's tooling you, sir.
Can we not just...
Nope,
Carry
because
it?
you have to put it there to activate this shit. You literally cannot activate the console without placing it down.
Oh god, this mission sucks.
That was kind of fun.
So like, what do we do? Do we just go one by one?
Probably.
Transmission requires user oversight. Transmission engine interrupted. Tactical console active. Sanctification
Okay.
process.
I'm gonna hold this. Repeal the dark system around it and regenerate for all squad members within its light. Oh. So it does actually heal us.
Slowly.
One.
Oh, joy and extremis.
Yeah, I'd have to put it down in there for us to fight it. Ow. Yeah, this is a horrible place to fight. Ow!
Those are...
This
walk
on the...
over them.
Ow! Fucking heavy lasers. Jesus Christ. I'm putting this here so we can actually fight.
Okay.
Fuck
Oh, that's an
off,
entire
you
Space Marine squad.
bird-brained fuckers. Go back to your tentacle fucking asshole of a dad. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's Slanesh.
Well, good news. That's the actual it's near to the contour action you need to do.
I just remembered something, but I'm not sure it's something I can talk. I'm not sure it's something I can talk about on stream. And it's probably something I've mentioned to Drake before.
Wait, is that Dreadnought still alive? No, it isn't. Okay.
I fucking hate these assholes with the long lasses. They're a pain in my ass.
Okay, I think I kind of get why the joke was a bit long and drawn out. Literally, you're just stalling for time.
Yeah, that was literally the whole point, but like... It was just... It just didn't click.
Honestly, I find it kind of hilarious.
I don't
Okay.
know. Tonal whiplash, I guess? Something like that.
May this tomb stay free from further impurity.
I think it's pretty much a yeah. I think you said before, like laughing in the face of danger and just making fun of danger's whole soup.
Okay. This.
No, you don't. There we go. There we go.
That is a pit.
Yes. Do not jump down there.
Now I want
didn't
to.
mean to do that. For fuck's sake.
I like how in most games it's chest high walls that you can't climb over. It's knee high walls in this game.
Well, yeah, because you're a walking... Alright, Mr. Fancy Footwork. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, that's most of my armor.
Calm down.
What?
Come here.
Aw, I wanted to kill them.
No, it's my skateboard. You get your own.
I will carry the relic.
No reason to stop.
It's a cemetery inside a cave.
The whole planet is a cemetery.
Fair enough. Hey, Dante, let's go fight somewhere empty. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Grenades. Stop throwing grenades!
I was not expecting to laugh for that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I just wasn't expecting people. Drake specifically, I wasn't expecting that loud a laugh.
I think it was in the giddy mood right now. I think it was in a happy mood right now. I don't know why.
Who's Liam?
Liam Neeson?
Oh.
We have left the darkness behind.
Oh, thank God.
But our enemies are still ahead.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I take it back. I think that's my least favorite. I think that's the other ball ache mission that we have. Oh yeah, something I brought up to my mods is, the idea of, like, you know, if we can maintain a certain, like, amount of subs, I just disable ads altogether, or to the best of my ability.
Oh.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That was both of my special armor.
It was a thought I had.
Good luck. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
No, seriously, good luck because Twitch is hyper aggressive about their ads.
Fair enough.
Cultists. They're not even worth. Oh. Great. Oh, shut up.
The Emperor's might will crush you and your foul
Is there ammo back up this way?
There's like a drop pod.
Where?
Like right at the entrance of the building.
I look forward
Oh.
to hear if we are to make our way across. We must disrupt these altars. When we are in this
Oh, I got some ammo. Okay.
changes alignment.
Oh. Kicks.
Run away!
There's an armor cache right here.
Great. Fantastic. Thanks. Running now.
We no longer need to rotate the land. Let us cross to the next island.
I headshot.
Stim injectors here. Take all you can carry. Picking up equipment.
Actually, no, I'll take the frags. Ha! Get fucked.
Don't know why Shadow of War is so addicting.
Kicks.
Because you
Ammo.
enjoy the gameplay
Armor.
combat loop?
Actually, it's not for the combat loop that I'm here for. I'm actually just here for just the micromanagement of all your orcs.
Yeah.
Kicks.
What a shame
There's
that
some-
that system was copyrighted and never done anything with again.
Patent.
Armor
Patent.
off. Armor off to the
remains?
left.
Actually, wait, now that I say that, I'm pretty sure they're working on a Batman game that has the Nemesis system, or they were.
That's pretty neat.
I genuinely forget if this was a in-development thing, or it's one they canceled. But I remember something they were working on involved, Nemesis system.
Destroy these foul specters.
Maybe it was that canceled Wonder Woman game.
It was a Wonder Woman game? What it was?
Yes, there was, at one point.
Wasn't it like also like being developed in conjunction with the Terminators game that turned out to just be a scam?
What? What?
Terminators, Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
Like the developer, like they were developing two games. The
I don't want to think about Transformers Reactivate. Because I was genuinely excited for that one.
well, I can cap the point while in this.
We truly will never have a good Transformers game again. We peaked in the early 2000s, and we will never peak again for Transformers movie games.
Mm.
No, it's not. Give it a minute. Oh. Oh, you actually have to
Step off.
wait.
We're going back round again!
Oh, hi there. Have a frag.
Power word, frag.
Fuck, I really should get back in that game, dude.
Power word, scrungle.
Grungle.
Get up, okay, stop. What
Wait.
the fuck do you mean?
Wait.
Fuck do you mean? Picky bitch.
Our rubric, given how they're reanimated, are rubric marines just
No.
okay?
We must move to the next altar.
Stop. There we go.
These sons traitors to stop us.
I think
Honestly,
there's a
yeah.
sorcerer left alive.
Yeah, he's like the boss of the thing.
Heresy led you are but worms.
Okay, Mr. I shackled my soul to a tentacle demon.
Right?
No, blame Rubric for that. Ariman. He did it for everyone.
To restore itself. The next soul remains out of our reach. When the landlines
Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off.
Wow, I love being able to see when the land lines up.
We can cross to the next island, brothers. This is but a taste of true divinity.
Oh, great, he's having apotheosis.
Hey Kix, you know how I said that I was having trouble with my old keybinds?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm having trouble because my muscle memory is back.
Only the sorcerer
Good job.
stands in our way now.
You played yourself.
Yes.
We must remove his shield from our way if we are to eliminate this sorcerer.
Also, I'm really helping get Necron DLC. But we'll see.
Yeah, probably not gonna happen.
I doubt it, but they're
Okay, so
definitely
you
being
can't-
teasing.
So you can't just get rid of it by smacking it.
Come here, fucker. My skateboard. I love being able to just, like, barrel on through these cultists.
Hmm.
It's funny. Die.
Okay, he does not like you getting close to him. Ow.
It could be. That is true.
The truth lies with the Emperor, bitch.
Find those orbs.
Oh,
We must destroy them to bring down the shield.
Ah, okay. So you see the golden orbs floating? Kill those.
yeah. I think he spawns them if you get too close.
Demon portals. Lovely.
Dropping magazine. We must destroy them to bring
Orbs. Up.
Get him. Beat his ass.
He's already stunned. He's already stunned.
Get him.
Rush
Come
him.
here, fucker. Fuck you. Sit down.
end has come. It is by our hands. Now we deal a blow to all of that heretic's ilk. Tell report. We have realigned our replica prototypes.
That's interesting. I wonder if that means you can hear like different voice lines depending on who turns the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was the Vanguard and the who did it in the campaign.
Mm. Well, good news is we wrapped that up just about on time. So,
Already?
yep.
Oh,
2
sweet.
missions.
Yep. It's been about an hour and 52 minutes. And that was with me starting on time. Well, more or less on time. Twitch decided to be fucky.
Hmm.
Well, Twitch decided to be fucky, and I forgot to swap over from the 2K armor recordings. Oopsies. Alright, thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with Dark Tide for the community. And I'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.